Hi, my name is India Callahan, and I'll be doing the discussion video post about gaming in the classroom. The use of games in the classroom has become a common practice in school all over the country, especially elementary age. Robler and Hughes state in 2019, technology-based games bridge the world of entertainment, gaming, and education in an attempt to deliver motivating and effective learning. Students can get bored taking notes every day, and that can lose interest in your lesson plan for your students. So, as a teacher, we need to come up with different ways for our students to understand our lesson. Some, students will understand, and you'll get some that quite don't understand. But maybe gaming would be great for them to understand what your lesson is about. Let's see. The use of games can make as a friendly competition in your classroom and also see what your students know. So it's a win-win for the teacher during the gaming session of your lesson plan. What I mean by that is a win-win is that the teacher can see what they do and do not know, but also at the same time, the students are having fun with the gaming and doing something different during your lesson plan. Let's see. Gaming has become very common practice in many elementary schools, especially when the school has iPads and students can use during the time of learning if the teacher wants to use them during the gaming part of your lesson plan. Some elementary schools that I've worked at in the past, they actually had a cart of iPads that you can rent out, like from the library or something. And there was motivational games. There's competition games, anything like downtime, if they earn the downtime, and they can use iPads for educational purposes as well. Let me see here. Various learning benefits from the actual game identified by, can't say their name, include motivation and competition, and interactivity, and feedback, achievements and rewards, and playfulness. In my opinion, in my own experiences with gaming in the classroom, I found that gaming can make learning more engaging and motivational. So a few things that I've done in the past, especially when I was in school and also from teaching and substitute teaching, I've seen Kahoot, and then also I've done Jeopardy and Brain Pop are resources which often use into my lessons, or I've used even myself, which is just something fun for the students to do and look forward to, maybe do on a Friday, kind of get them to earn it. And if that goes well, it goes well. Then, some students may like Kahoot, some may not, but also there's so many different ones out there. So for the games, I would show a question and the students would try to be the first to get the correct answer. Then I'll go over it. So I won't just leave them hanging, and be like, what? So I would, if I see students, get it wrong, I would then explain to them why this was the correct answer. And so everyone's learning as well. The goal is that students will learn from the game. So there's need to be emphasis on the learning objectives. Robler and Hughes 2019 state that many people now view games as important learning resources when they are designed with compelling educational content and features. And that's on page 177. And what that's saying is that gaming is very important when it comes to any resources that you want to do for your lesson plan. Again, it makes it fun for the students too. And also something that I remember too as well that kind of sticks with your students. So I've been out of high school for about 10 years, so that's something that it was so fun and you get to look forward to as well. Also, gaming can be inappropriate in a setting as when they're just playing for fun and not grasping the information. So if you see like your students I mean, it's good to have fun, but if you're really not seeing them taking it seriously or anything like that, that kind of can be a con of the gaming section of your lesson plan. Teachers need to remember that the goal of playing the games in your classroom is for them to remember the information. Gaming can be distracting for students if the teacher is not watching them. From experience, if you do one-on-one gaming, what that means, if you get the iPad, like I talked about before, each student gets an iPad and they get to have one per student and they get to play games on it. And if you're not watching them on it, they can be playing something else that they're not supposed to, or who knows, and not actually learning. And so that's why I always say group gaming is the best, just because, doing it with your students and yourself and everyone working together as a team, competitions with them in groups, is very beneficial that way, because you can keep eyes on all the students as well. And last, when it comes to gaming, the most important job that a teacher has is just ensure that your students are learning. Learning is just so fun. We learn every day, and we just want to make sure that our lesson plans and the gaming part of it is great for them to learn all the information that we want to teach them. So thank you.